Good afternoon and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. How are we all doing, folks? Today is No More Masks Day. That's right. Illinois is celebrating the freedom of no more masks. This is a little bit extreme, but anyway, no more masks, folks. As of February 28th, today, the final day of February 2022, masks are gone. A lot of establishments, ladies and gentlemen, are not even going to be checking the vaccination cards anymore. So thank God. We got back a little bit of normalcy. So thank God for that. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. How you guys doing, man, out there? I hope you had an incredible weekend. I did. I hope you guys all did. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it very much. Today is, again, Monday, February 28th, the end of February. Now we're going into March. Looks like we're going to have a nice week of weather. Beautiful sunny day today, and I hope you guys went out and supported local establishments and live entertainment and trying to get back to some sort of normalcy as we are. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, to book a show. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. And don't forget, folks, you can check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, join us. Or if you don't follow YouTube, or how about Twitter? Or do them both, Twitter and YouTube. Ocean's Pit and the regular Tony Ocean Show. Every show is brought to you by our good friends from Airtight Windows. That's right. It's Airtight Windows. Siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Lou at Airtight Windows. 708-785-5000. Give Lou a call and he'll make sure he takes care of you. Very important. Another sponsor, of course, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I love it because today is National Cigar Day. Actually, it was this past weekend, but National Cigar Day. And here in the Ocean Home or the Ocean Life, every day is International Cigar Day. Don Esteban Cigars. Folks, call my good buddy Javier and get those hand-rolled cigars sent right to your home. Spring is coming. You're going to go back out on the backyard. You're going to go back out again. Time for some cigar smoking. 727-366-7536. They're right from Tarpon Springs, Florida, and they will hand roll and send them right to you. So a lot of fun with that, folks. Hey, we got a lot of great things now. We were supposed to have my good buddy Anthony Hunt on. Tony Hunt, as I know him. We've been friends for over 30 years. We were a band together. We was in a great power pop band called the Tree Shakers. And he was also a J.F. Kennedy historian. So much stuff. He's probably read every book there is on Kennedy or watched every documentary. A little under the weather. He called me this morning and said he couldn't do it, but he's going to try to be with the shows on Wednesday. So, Anthony, if you're listening, watching, get yourself better. I know you're 63, but you're still young at heart, my brother. You're still jamming away at those power pop tunes, so you got to still be in there. So hopefully we'll have Anthony on Wednesday. If not, it'd be good because he knows a lot of history about that stuff, so it's good. Anyway, Ocean's Pit, we have a lot of good things to talk about, folks, so it's showtime. Let's go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Thank you, Nelson. Have a great day. I hope you guys are having a good day. I had an incredible weekend. I need to say we started off on Thursday night. I think we guys told you about that because it was the winter storm and all that snow was coming. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we never as crazy as it was. All that snow that was supposed to be there and didn't happen. So Taverna on last Thursday was fantastic. My good buddy Greg from Taverna is watching. How you doing, Greg? Look, we'll be back by Greg on the 21st of this month on a Thursday. It's because I didn't have any weekends to give him. So we're going to be there on the 23rd. So I'm excited getting back by Greg and my good friend over there, everybody from Taverna. Richard Hamlin, Tony Toto, thank you, buddy. It is party. Kathy, Carol, great seeing you and Dan Sunday at Speakeasy. It was fantastic. Lillian, hope you're feeling better. Danny, Albert, great seeing you Sunday. I hope you guys are doing a great day today, folks. Greg, there he is again from Tavern on Division. Great place. We're all excited, getting ready to get hopefully soon, another month or so, get that patio open so we can get out there and have some more fun over there by Greg at Taverna. Great. All right. So River Cafe Thursday, great crowd. And for the snow that didn't come, it was a great crowd. So it was a lot of fun. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Professor Daryl Amistad, overly crowded. It was fantastic. We had an incredible time seeing some great friends. And then, of course, Saturday night, we had a sold-out show at Offsides Bar and Grill in Woodstock, Illinois. Birthday boy Gus, the owner. And you know what? You don't know what to expect when you do Rat Pack shows. A lot of times you go into different situations, you go to different spots. If you know it's a banquet hall, if you know if it's a fine dining establishment, if you know if it's a theater, if you know it's a festival. And here's a sports bar out in Woodstock. And I had no clue. They were so excited. The Gus met us in 2020. We were working at the Maxwell Mansion in 2020. We were doing New Year's Eve there. And we were actually doing the day after New Year's Day. New Year's Day we did at the Maxwell Mansion. He was there, gave us his card, and finally 2 years later he called and we booked a show, and it was for the town of Woodstock and an organization called Business for Backpacking. So it was a great sold-out show. It was a lot of fun, and the crowd was unbelievable. It's just nice to know when you see some new faces, and there's still some old faces that friends that showed up too, but they want to believe, and they get to that music, and they love the jokes, and they love the camaraderie. Elliot and Bill were on fire. Jerry did a great job. Jeff, their sound man, was great. Gus and Maria, thank you, and Michelle for putting that all together. So it was a great time. Karen and Julie and Dean Saratella, great pictures you can see. Go to Ocean's Rat Pack website, Facebook page, and friend it, and look at all the great pictures that Dean Saratella, Bill and Julie's son took. Then everybody else took some great pictures and videos. It was great. And then Sunday, Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy with Jerry Jams. It was fantastic. I want to say happy birthday to Cheryl Riccio, who was there with Helen Tenuta. It was a great time. Lori and Franny were there for their birthdays. My friend Rogia was there. Ro actually came to see us on Saturday, but she also came on Sunday with her daughter Jamie's birthday and her family. So it was great. Erica, thank you so much. Erica was there also on Saturday in Woodstock, so I'm glad you guys had a great time. No, I'm feeling fantastic. Peggy Flynn, I hope you're doing well. Cheryl Riccio from the Ron Onesti organization, spending her birthday Sunday with us. Actually, today's birthday, but she came by yesterday. So thank you so much, Cheryl, for those great pictures and great videos that you post all the time. You are the best. Yes, so let me give you some more great news, ladies and gentlemen. Mama D is home. That's right. Mama D is home, in her home, relaxing, kicking back. She has a doctor, the therapist people that come here twice a week to take care of her, and she's on her medication. She's in great spirits, and it was just it's just happy that she's home. The dogs are happy. The family's happy. Thank you again for your prayers and your calls and your messages on Facebook, and just we're so humble. Thank you so much. But she is home. I think you're a great performer. Enjoy watching you when you were in the Lake Geneva. This is your third time asking you on your show. Is it when you're playing in Lake Geneva area again? Oh, okay. Dennis. All right. Boy, we've got a bunch of dates. Off the top of my head, I know I've got 2 Mars dates, one in July and one in August. I don't have those Mars dates with me. We have 2 dates at Pier 290 in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, Dennis. Pier 290. What I'll do is I'm taking Dennis here. What I'm going to do is LOESER. I will private message you the dates right after the show. So twice in Mars, June and July, July and August, twice at the Pier 290, 3 times Pier 290, and 2 times at a place called the Tropical Parrot in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and we'll probably be back at the Maxwell Mansion. We haven't locked those dates up, but the other dates are the other 3 places. Plus, we're also going to be a Thursday. We're going to be one of the Thursdays in the summer. We're doing the concert in the park. So there's a lot of things we're doing this summer in Lake Geneva, Dennis. Sorry I haven't got back to you, but I will after this show. Thank you for watching, sir. I appreciate it very much. And I hope you're having a great day. Mama D's back. Everything is good. We're excited. It's good stuff. So let me tell you what we got coming up. Like I said, today is No Mask Monday. No more masks. Throw them away. No more cards, vaccination jab cards. If you chose to do that, that's your stuff. But for now, like I said, if you guys are just joining us, we came in from Mexico last week, and no one ever asked for a vaccination card coming through customs, which I thought was kind of odd. Anyway, so let me tell you, we got some good things. You know, we're going to be doing these shows out of town. Now, it's coming up right around the corner. It's not too far away. It's Friday, March 11th. Coming up Friday, March 11th, we're going to be at the Venice Community Center in Venice, Florida. Now, you can get your tickets at thewindycityboys.com. thewindycityboys.com. It's 7 o'clock Florida time. So, me and my good buddy Greg Rini and the Windy City Boys, we put this thing together in 2020, and we're excited to be there. Now, Greg came up with another idea. Just because you might not be able to be in Florida to watch the show or be there on the 11th of March at the Venice Community Center, you can go on thewindycityboys.com, and the third option is live stream. You can purchase tickets to the live stream so you can see it from your own home, from your couch, from your bedroom, wherever you're at, wherever you've got a portable or a laptop, wherever you can see the show. Go to thewindycityboys.com. Friday, March 11th, Tony Ocean, Greg Rini, the Windy City Boys in Florida. Now that we're going to announce another date coming next week, we'll announce our Saturday date on the 12th. On the 12th of March. That would be the following day. And we'll be announcing that show, surprise show, on Saturday the 12th. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A couple great days in Florida. Now, folks, if you can't make Florida, how about Arizona the following week? That's right. The 18th and 19th of March will be at Chicago West Fest in Chandler, Arizona. Chandler, Arizona, Chicago West Fest. It's a festival with Chicago food, entertainment. It's going to be great. We're there with Ocean's Rat Pack on both nights, hosted by the great Jim McMahon, former quarterback of the Chi-Town Chicago Bears, Super Bowl champions 1985. So that's going to be in Chandler, Arizona on the 18th and 19th. We got some more stuff. If you love Rat Pack and you love Elvis Presley, and you don't feel you feel like driving 2 or 3 hours, we're going to be, I think it's 2 hours maybe. Not that far. We're going to be at the Casa Loma Ballroom in beautiful St. Louis. That's right. On Sunday, April 26th, Ocean's Rat Pack meets Elvis Presley with our good friend Everett Dean as Elvis Presley. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a road trip, and the Casa Loma is a beautiful place. So I'm excited about that. And then, of course, we're going to be involved at the St. Jude's benefit at the Des Plaines Theater again, May 1st, with a whole bunch of different entertainers put together by Nick Sahajas and Phyllis for St. Jude's. That's Sunday, May 1st. But the one I'm pushing the most, folks, is my anniversary party. Tickets go on sale next week at oshows.com. Ron Onesti producing, Nick Sahajas putting the whole big band together, and it's going to be my 30th anniversary party. 30th anniversary live at the Des Plaines Theater Sunday, May 29th. You're going to want to get your tickets because we got a lineup for you. A couple people have already confirmed. Mike and Tracy from Good Clean Fun. We're going to have Regina Karma. We're going to have the great Kim Peterson LaFew, the beautiful diva style herself, the great Denise Tomasello. And I'm going to have some of my old bandmates, Daryl Armstrong, Sonia Hicks. I'm going to have the main event band, Danny Ramondi, Tony Toto, a lot of my other friends, Jack D'Amico, Napolitano, if he can make it. I'm calling out to all my friends. But you're also going to have the Dream Police there. That's right. They're going to be performing with us, doing our tribute to Cheap Trick, and my new band, Mojo's Jukebox. Mike Restivo and the boys will be making our debut at that particular place for my 30th anniversary. So there's a lot of things going to be happening. Ron Onesti is producing it. Nick Sahajas is putting the big band together with a bunch of video and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm humbled that I'm 30 years doing this. I can't wait. And that's right. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Cheryl. The St. Jude's concert is going to be at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles, not in Des Plaines. I'm sorry. We did the one in Des Plaines. We did it in December, the first one we did. But this is going to be at the one in St. Charles. So on May 1st. So, and get any other concerts through Ronald Estes place, because got to go to oshows.com. Now, let me tell you what's going on this week. This Thursday, we'll be at Zaza's in Lake Barrington with my good buddy Jeff Dubray, 7 o'clock showtime. Friday, we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse, Schaumburg, 8 o'clock with my buddy Jeff Dubray. Saturday, we'll be at Tavern on the Point in Edison Park, 7:30 with my good buddy Jerry Jams. And maybe a special appearance by Mike Restivo if he can make it. If not, I'm saving him for Taverna. And then, of course, Sunday, we'll be back at Ronald Estes Club Arcada Speakeasy for another Sinatra Sunday. That's this Sunday. So we have a lot of good stuff. Check the website, gives you all these great dates. All right. So you got all that. And also, we're going to be in Mississippi on June 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the beautiful Magnolian Bluff Casino with the Main Event Band. I'm excited about that. A lot of good things going, a lot of things to talk about. And again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say our prayers to the great legendary Tommy James. His wife passed away, Linda James. Our prayers go out to the James family. Horrible as that is. Just crazy stuff, right, folks? All right. Let me tell you what we got here. Listen to somebody. Like I said, if you're tuning in, Anthony Hunt, Tony Hunt could not make it today. He was under the weather. I got the call this morning. He was a great guitar player in the band, the Tree Shakers. Plus, he's a Canadian J.F. Kennedy historian. Also, Sunday, I forgot, this past Sunday, before my gig we had at the Arcada, we were celebrating of course, little Joey Antonelli's 15th birthday party at Cousins in Roselle. So, Mr. Antonelli's great seeing Dave, April, and of course, little Joey 15. The kids all came. And my wife and our cousin Rhonda, it was great. He's 15 years old, man. Just fantastic. And he had a great time. The food was great. Cousins is great. So it was a lot of fun there. Today is a deadline that's right. Get their shit together. The number such CNN, 5 o'clock today, folks. If there is no negotiation settled, there will be no baseball this summer. And you know what? I asked this to a lot of people, and a lot of people that I asked, nobody gives a shit. I've been asking stuff in audiences about it, and they said, oh, well, they are greedy. It is what it is. But sports fans like to, watch baseball. You got something to do. Excuse me. So, today's the deadline. There'll be no baseball if they don't come up with some sort of agreement by the end of the day. I mean, some of that stuff, who knows in that business with all the money they make, and who knows? All right, listen to this. This is according to the Enterpriser. It's a social media outlet. Amazon's opening a revolutionary Whole Food store technique where you can actually walk out the door without going to the register. You're hearing about this. The problem is it's going to make almost 3 million jobs obsolete. You're seeing it already, folks, when you're going into grocery stores. Walmart used to have a whole bunch of cashiers now, and now there's like maybe 2, right? 2 or 3, and then the rest are all automatic where you do it yourself. Well, now according to Amazon, is opening something with Whole Foods where you'll be able to walk right through. It's almost like whatever you got, they're automatically going through outside the door. It's automatically going to give you a bill, send it to your home. I don't know how it's going to happen, but those 3 million jobs will be gone, ladies and gentlemen. So there is a little bit of a convenience for the customer, but what about the poor people that are losing their jobs? So, if it works good with Whole Foods, everybody's going to jump on that. Carol, it's no good. People need jobs. We're not, listen, we're not ready for robots everywhere. I know China's got a hotel that runs by robots. They're losing 3 million jobs. Very important for them to strike so the dad can take his child to a game in 2000. Greg Reaney, there he is. We're going to have Greg on the show next week and talk about our show coming up on the 11th. But you're right. That's going to baseball now with the greed. The kids can't take. That's a topic that we talked about earlier when we started. $18 for a hot dog, whatever it is, $10 for a beer. I mean, it's crazy. And they're still asking for certain stuff. So This is going to be interesting to see Whole Foods and Amazon, where you'll be able to walk out of the grocery store without seeing a cashier or without doing it yourself. It's going to be, wow. How do they do it? I don't know. That was probably going to catch people stealing too, because if they could come up with something while you're going through without seeing a cashier, I don't know. They can probably, maybe there's, scanner or something. Somebody might have a can of something in their pants. Who knows? Maybe he'll stop shoplifting. I don't know. Why I quit watching baseball last time they strike. Greg, a lot of people quit watching baseball when they strike last time, if you do remember. And if it wasn't for the Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire home run thing, it never would have brought baseball back as popular as it was. It lost a lot of viewers, a lot of fans. So, yeah. It's a little crazy, folks. Great quote here sent in. Remember, I love these quotes. And thank you for sending me all this stuff. This is sent by Diane from Las Vegas, Nevada. Gas prices are shooting up faster than the Joe Biden vote count at 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for that. See, good. You got to love them. You got to love the quotes. They're funny, whether you're a Republican or Democrat. It's still funny. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. I want to say congratulations, and my good buddy Dominic Torsen and his family, though they have a place called Red Stop in Carroll Stream. They're selling it to new owners, so they're sold the business, but they had some great food there. We actually did one of our shows there, me and Laura, my wife, but they got new ownership in Carroll Stream. So Red Stop will be there. It just won't be Dominic and his family running it anymore. So there's one of those Amazon stores now open, and I think Carroll Stream. Oh, there you go, Greg. I did not know that. So there you go. I want to talk to a cashier. I was a cashier for 35 years. Yeah, I like talking to them. How you doing today? What's going on? There's always a conversation with them. But even if I didn't talk to them, I don't want people losing their jobs. I don't want people losing their jobs. 3 million is a lot of people. A lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. How about this? According to The Insider, Sean Penn, one of the great actors, I still believe he's one of the great actors. He was in the Ukraine filming a movie about a documentary about Russia and Ukraine, and that when the Russians striked, I don't know what happened to him, but he was there at the time. I'm sure he got out. We probably would have heard about it if he didn't. That's interesting. He was coming out with a documentary, and that's the day they start the filming a documentary, and interesting stuff there, folks. Wow. Now, this is funny. You got St. Patrick's Day coming up, and I look, I have a lot of great Irish friends. We always, it's a good holiday for the United States, for America, but you guys know in Ireland, they don't drink on that day. It's just another day for bars to make money. I just don't like when they don't give us St. Joseph's Day a couple other days after that. The same equal press and the same equal push. There's some Italian restaurants that do a St. Joseph's Day dinner or the table and everything, but they don't give it the press like everybody else does. That's the only thing that irritates me about that. But anyway, folks, here's a great joke. So this Irishman walks out of the bar. No, really, it can happen. Thank you, Don McCormick, for sending me that, a fellow Irish buddy. Sorry, I'm late, but I'm packing to move to Melrose Park. Oh, Marlene, you're moving to Melrose Park. Well, thank you so much, Marlene, and thank you for seeing you. I finally got the name right. There you go, Marlene. Thank you. She corrected me yesterday at the speakeasy. I watch your show. I love you. Love your show. And now I got you. So congratulations on your move. They drink every day in Ireland. That's right. They drink every day in Ireland, but not on St. Patrick's Day. Only here in the United States. They forget about St. Joseph's Day table. You're absolutely right, Kathy. They do. And that's what bothers me, irks me. Yes, it bothers me. They should give the same equal. They should give the same equal to every holiday, every ethnic holiday. They should have the, whatever it is. You know what? I can really go for right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you're with me or not, but you know what I can really go for right now? I can really go for a fully stocked shelves at the store. I can really go for $1.80 gas. I can really go for 1.7 inflation. I can really go for some mean tweets right now, if you know what I mean. And it's just crazy the way this world is coming to. And we're still praying for Ukraine. And I hope, I guess they were talking this weekend or something, some talks. I don't know how well it's going, but my God, I think anybody that was supporting Russia now should stop supporting them. I think that's what needs to happen. This didn't need to happen. It's just horrible. Those poor people from Iraq. It's just not right. And now people going into Poland. Now maybe Poland can be in trouble too. Poland's helping them because what they went through during the war. It's a scary thing out there. We bitch and moan so much about our country, but man, we got it lucky compared to a lot of other countries out there. The talks are going on right now. Okay, Greg, there you go. Hopefully good talks. That's suspicious, having a major war now because they found something on Hillary. There you go. Remember Wag the Dog with the movie with Dustin Hoffman and Robert De Niro, where they created a war to get rid of the cover up, whatever they were trying to cover up, so they come up with a fake war. So that's where all our attention is. They're meeting today. Let's hope something comes of it. Put her ass in jail. I agree with you 100%. Put her ass in jail. Put her ass in jail. All right, folks. Yeah, so who knows? Another, according to the New York Post, this I did not know, over 5 million children lost their caregivers during the pandemic. People that were watching kids during the day while their parents were working and stuff, or people that, wow, that's just, I can't imagine that. Can't even imagine that. You're watching Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a great weekend. Time for another quick sponsor. How about our friends from Deutz Power Center, Great Lakes Servicing the construction diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Call Sal at 224-276-6550. That's Deutz Power Center, Ocean's Pit. So let's do some birthdays. We have a lot because I got to make up for the ones that we lost during the weekend since the show is not on Friday, Saturday and Sundays. Let's go here. Let's see. My buddy Joe Rossi. He was on the show. He's a big ring announcer for wrestling and MMA. And thank you, Joe, if you're watching. Gave my buddy 2 free tickets to that show at the beautiful Des Plaines Theater, and it was a big success. So congratulations and have a happy birthday to my buddy Joe Rossi there. Great time that was. Again, Cheryl Riccio, my good friend Cheryl, thank you again. Great seeing you. Elizabeth Taylor celebrated a birthday. Liz Taylor. Boy, was she beautiful at one time. My good friend, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Butera, of course, his lovely wife, Carrie Lynn, celebrated a birthday. So, Carrie, happy birthday. Neil Sean, the guitar player from the band Journey, Bad English and More, celebrates a birthday, folks. That's Neil Sean celebrating. How about the great, legendary, late Brian Jones, former founder of one of the greatest rock and roll bands in the world, the Rolling Stones, celebrates a birthday today. Also, let's say hello to Trudy, which is the mother of Julie, Jeff, of course, and Chloe. So happy birthday, Trudy. We missed that. Bill, I'm doing my show. I'll call you right back. Ocean's Pit. All right, I'll call you right back. All right. So that was Bill Flush, the producer of the Schaumburg Fest in September Fest. So I'm sure we'll be doing that again this year. All right, so what else we got here? I want to say happy birthday to my good friend Michelle, her daughter, Gianna, on her birthday this past weekend. Happy birthday. Janina, I'm sorry, Janina. Janina, I'm sorry. You know me, I'm always screwing up things. How about Sean Austin, the great actor? He was in Lord of the Rings and many other great actors. Sean Austin. How about the great Tony Randall from The Odd Couple, one of my favorites, one of my favorite TV shows, Tony Randall. How about Walk the Line, the Man in Black, Mr. Johnny Cash, celebrated a birthday this past weekend. The great Chicago actor, former Chicago policeman, the great Dennis Farina, celebrated a birthday. The great Dennis Farina, great actor, fantastic. Karen Santelli. Karen, been my friend for a long time. I hope you're having a great birthday. Chelsea Handler turns 47 years old, and I guess on her Facebook page, she's skiing topless. Oh, boy, let's rush to go see that. Sorry, I never thought she was a good-looking lady. That's just my opinion. It doesn't mean much, but that's what it is. Russ Brunelli. Russ, I've not seen in a long time. My good buddy Russ from the old Jillies and Joint Day. How about the great Joanne Woodward, the wife of the great Paul Newman, 92 years old, the great Joan Woodward. Zoe Shepard, out there, Danny out there, happy birthday, my brother. Hope you had a good one. And last but not least, folks, the great one, Jackie Gleason, the great Jackie Gleason, folks. And away we go. Yeah, how sweet it is, the great Jackie Gleason. They don't make them like that anymore, folks. That's for sure. Ocean's Pit, a little show about things. All right, we got the birthdays out of the way. Yesterday, Display's production of the martial arts fight was a great success. We just wished Albert, we just wished Joe Rossi a happy birthday because it was his birthday and he was the ring announcer to that. And it was a big success. Having a beef at Jay's. Oh, Jay's got good beef. Patrick, enjoy your beef there, my friend. Any new live shows with Laura coming up? We're going to start doing some in April. That I do promise you. Me and Laura will be out doing some live shows again because they were a lot of fun. And then we took a little break. But in April, we're going to go out and do it again with everything going on right now. We're trying to get everything back. Yeah, thank God for a little normalcy. You're absolutely right. Albert, my friend Christian gave you your chair at their car last night. You were sitting with my friend Jan and Robert Provenzano. Thank you, the General and Jan. That's right. I forgot they were there last night, of course. Great seeing them. Great seeing Robert and Danny and Robin, of course, and Pam. Great seeing you guys there on Sunday as well. And Biden's son should be put in jail as well. Kathy, I agree with you, but that's a whole different show. Different show. Heard the show on there. Kind of was great yesterday. Chris, thank you, brother. Chris Minardi, the great Chris Minardi, a great entertainer in the Chicagoland area. Also, now he plays guitar with Nick Sahajas' band, of course, the tribute to Billy Joel. So go out and support my buddy Chris. Thank you for that. Velmer Puddin will be turning 70 this year. Oh, that's fantastic. God bless. There you go, Stephen. Throw some of that. Throw that out there. It's good. So, all right, let's see what we got here, folks. This is a great quote. Since we didn't, like I said, we were supposed to have Anthony Hunt on, a guitar player from the band, a power pop band called the Tree Shakers, and a historian on John F. Kennedy, but he's a little under the weather, so he's going to be joining us on Wednesday. So I pulled out a quote from John F. Kennedy. Mankind must put an end to this war, or war will put an end to mankind. Not a great Kennedy impersonation, but the words, what matters. Mankind's got to put an end to this crazy shit that's going on before it destroys mankind. Absolutely. Angelo from Ohio. What's up, my buddy? Steubenville. Oh, little Dean Martin. Hi, everybody. Let's go to the couch. Also, folks, today is National Clam Chowder Day. I'm sorry. Don't care for clam chowder. I think I maybe had it once or twice. I put a lot of crackers and hot sauce in it, so I couldn't taste it. All right, folks, remember the thing when you were a young kid? Beer before liquor? Remember you were in college or high school, whatever, when you started drinking beer? Make sure you drink beer before liquor. Well, let me tell you, folks, there's a couple little things there that I found out about beer before liquor is not true. Number one, it won't make you sick, but starting with beer gets you drunk a little slower, at a slower rate, if you start with beer and move to alcohol. But then this can also trick you into getting more drunk. So, does beer before liquor actually hurt you? No. But drinking beer first, the buzz is going to come slower than if you started with alcohol and moved to beer. It tricks you into it. So you still got to be careful. So beer before liquor. I'm not a beer drinker, so I don't have to worry about it. I'll just stick to my booze. I still drink the Jack, so that's good. Ocean's Pit, the little show. Isn't it? Right, yeah, right. Okay, listen to this. People looking for jobs. Listen to this. Just according to People magazine, there's a plant-based pet food company. That's right. Listen to this, folks. It's offering pet owners over $6,000 to come up with a study to smell dogs' poo, dogs' shit. Certain plant-based food, and what their job is to smell the bowels, the movement of the bowel and the stool, to smell it. And you're going to get paid for this. This made so much great news. I couldn't even find the name of the company that's offering $6,000 for employees to come and smell shit for 2 months. It's only for 2 months. They put a table there. They give you certain dog's poo with there's certain food, and you smell it. So I don't know. Would somebody take that job? Maybe. I don't know. Amara doesn't like beer, but she can go a shot for shot with anybody. There you go, Cheryl. Perfect. It is disgusting. Greg says he'll pass. But you know what? Sometimes you can smell other shit. I mean, if it is disgusting, Kathy Eppolito, hope you're doing well, my dear friend. It is disgusting. But, ladies and gentlemen, the point of the matter is it's a job, and it's for 2 months. So if you have to smell it, you can make some money. I don't know. Google that and find out. I found some disturbing news this past weekend. Now, it's not surprising to me, but it's disturbing. It's not surprising to me when these big movie stars or people of celebrity with power push themselves on women, whether it's political people. We heard what happened with Bill Cosby, heard what happened with R. Kelly. The list goes on and on. There's been so many people that are getting, but now a new Snoop Dogg, I guess, was accused by some girl. But now this is even, and you know, who knows? Who knows? But now they're saying that Jerry Lewis is getting accused. Jerry Lewis has been dead now. How long? And now you're waiting to do it? I hope it's not true, because Jerry Lewis is one of my idols. I know it's one of Greg Rini's idols as well. Comic legend, great actor, movie director, producer. But guys, I wouldn't put it past anybody. I don't know. When you have all that power, and you think that you can just shit on whatever people are and take advantage of these people. And who was the film guy? I forgot his name. Tony. We have given our service dog so much pasta. He now barks like an Italian accent. That's a good one, Angelo. Food company Omni. Okay, thank you, Stephen. The name of the food company is Omni. Okay, there you go. So it's true. There you go. $6,000 to smell shit, dog shit for 2 months. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I would do it. If I didn't have a job, I would do it. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would do it. Why not? I eat my dog's dog treats before I give it to them, making sure they taste good. But just me. Am I a little whack? Yes, I am. We hang around people every day, listen to their. There you go. Good one, Stephen. Yeah. Joanna, hope you're doing well, my dear. Yeah, so that's it. But it's sad if this is true. It really is sad. Another thing that everybody keeps talking about, retirement. Retirement. Is it that great of a word, ladies and gentlemen? Retirement? I can't wait to retire. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. You know how many people I know that's retired and are miserable? Miserable. I hear it all the time. The golden years. Now, and I know people who retire and they're loaded cash-wise and they're still miserable. Some people just want to keep having that work. There you go, Susan Jambroni. She'll never retire. Great seeing you, Susan, at Joey Antonelli's birthday party. It was great seeing you. Yeah, for me, retirement is a funeral, Greg. Of course, and some of us have no choice. I know many people have retired, moved to the sunny state of Florida, moved to the sunny state of Arizona, moved to the sunny state of Las Vegas, and came back 2 years later. First of all, they're bored out of their minds. How much golfing and pool can you do every day in the ocean every day, 6 days a week, 7 days a week, 365 days a year? So, and if you're not moving out there and you're just at home and you retire, I hear so many people saying, "Oh, no, yeah, there you go." And Carol, yeah, it's not fun unless you're loaded, because loaded you can probably do anything you want. That's maybe a different story. But I know people who are rich and are wealthy or well enough, and they're still bored. So, and if you have it in you, like here's a perfect example. Me and my buddy Dave Antonelli have a buddy named Captain. He's a fireman. He was a regular fireman, and he loved his job. And his thrill was to go into the fires and to help people. Well, now he gets promoted to a chief staff or the chief of it, whatever it is. And now he can't. Now he's got to sit in the car and go to these things. He can't get out of the car and rush into the fire. So I go, Cap, he was miserable. He was miserable. There you go. Thank you, Dave. Battalion chief in Lincolnwood. So here's a guy. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Congratulations on your promotion. He's going, oh, because the thrill is gone. You know, I can see where he's coming from, man. I can see if he's coming from. You know, it's interesting. Patrick, 34 years at CTA, retired 2 years ago. 4 surgeries later and beat cancer. Thank God. Well, Patrick, thank God for you, buddy, beating cancer. You know, there's a lot of friends of mine. Look at my friend Cheryl Riccio 3 times, Karen Sapico 3 times. I mean, these are people who had cancer and they keep bouncing back, man. You know what? Patrick and Cheryl and all these nice people, Karen, they still need you down here, man. They still need you here. That's why they need you here. They don't need you up there yet. They need you down here. Keep doing good stuff that you do. Now for me, I'm just starting to live. I do what I want. There you go, Albert. You got to live your life. Oh, this job sucks. I can't wait to retire. Yeah. And when you get to retire, then you get the bag and everything else that goes with it. Right. So, hey, it's crazy. Hear about this. And then, you know what? During the pandemic, people were struggling and restaurants were struggling, and some restaurants or businesses were taking money for other things and not giving to what they're supposed to. But I'm not saying everyone, I'm just saying certainly you heard about these different stories about different restaurants or different businesses or different people. There's a restaurant here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, this was actually in Los Angeles. It's a Mexican restaurant. Listen to this. He owes his employees $118,000. You know why? Because he was just letting the employees work on their tips. He wasn't giving them their salary. You know, it might not be a lot, the minimum wage, whatever it is, but it's still money. And these poor employees were working only on tips because the restaurant owner said we needed the money. Just work on the tips. Well, hell with that. Now he owes them $118,000. Give the employees their money. They're busting your ass for you. They're busting your ass for you. These restaurants need these employees and vice versa. Take care of them. This is just crazy. Not paying them their money just to live on tips. I mean, you know, some people are good tippers, some people aren't. I don't know. I'd like to come up with a thing to see how many people actually leave a 20% tip or more. Now, I do. Me and my wife do, because we know in the bar business, that's what it is. You're sitting down, you're having dinner. I don't know. And that's not, you know, I've heard this years ago that in Europe, they don't tip. It's not that they don't tip. They don't want to tip. That's just the customs out there. They don't tip. There you go. Robert Provenzano, the general, great tipper. So, yeah, there you go. Susan, too, 20, 30%. Yeah, I agree. And, you know, Susan's out there all the time. A lot of my friends are out there all the time. They take care of those people. You know, and they'll take care of them. Ronnie B., I hope you're doing well, my friend. Happy 40th anniversary to one of my favorite TV shows and one of my favorite TV characters, Rich Kaz, of course, better known as Svengoolie. 40 years. I don't know if Craig Olson's watching today, but Craig, how about it? Svengoolie, 40 years. And I still love those great B monster science fiction movies on every Saturday. I tape them and I watch them, even though I've got them on DVD. So happy 40-year anniversary to Svengoolie. I love that. All right, folks, now some more sickening news. According to the Daily Beast, a man from Indiana. God. Oh, my God. This guy's name was, let's see. You can't make this shit up, folks. Brian Kilbourt, 40 years old, from Indiana, killed his parents, his mom and his dad, because he said that God told him that he was Donald Trump and his father was Bill and his wife was Hillary. So he killed his parents. 2022, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make shit like this up. Killed his parents. He said that he was Trump. God told him he was Trump. Same whack job that killed John Lennon. He was reading a book. He thought he was the real John Lennon and the real John Lennon, so he killed him. Psycho, Becky. That's probably even too nice of a word. 40 years old. Still half your life. Hey guys, you want to talk about we're talking about the crazy world we live in now. Remember this, folks. If you remember when you were a kid and yelling out "car," you had a good childhood. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Used to play stickball, used to play kick the can, whatever it was, in the middle of the street. Stop. You had to scream, "Car's coming." So everybody, that was the childhood. Going out and playing in the streets. Again, there it is. There's a quote. We've been mentioning it a couple times already today. Greg Greeny, thewindycityboys.com. If you can't make it on Friday to the Venice Community Center in Venice, Florida, you can get it right there on live stream. And that's how Greg Greeny will tell you how to get there. Go to thewindycityboys.com and get your tickets. It's going to be a lot of fun. Me and my buddy, Greg Greeny. I'm excited, man. Going to be cool. Going to be fun. You guys remember playing in the street, yelling, "Car"? Absolutely. You know it's good. Another great quote by the great Ringo Starr. And man, you know, Ringo, Mr. Peace. John Lennon was Mr. Peace. Martin Luther King was Mr. Peace. John Lennon, Ringo Starr, always peace and love. Always talking about peace and love. Why do we only rest in peace? Why don't we live in peace too? What a great quote by Richard Starkey, better known as Ringo Starr. Okay, now this goes out to all you ladies out there that your name is Debbie. Or better yet, when your name is Deborah. Why do you guys always go as Deb and never Bra? Any Debbies watching right now? If there's any, hi Claudia, how you doing, honey? Yeah, you remember, Car. Hope to see you at one of the shows soon, honey. Listen, looking good, Tony. Love playing in the streets, the good old days. Yeah, me too, hon. But all the ladies out there named Deborah or Debbie, they always call them Deb. Why not Bra? Just a question out there. Just something that I was coming up with. Sounds a little nutty, but it's true. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things, folks. Hope you're having a great day. Let's not forget our good friends from Trico Hair Experts. Trico Hair Experts right out of Rosemont, Illinois, recreating good hair days. Anthony and Carmela, 773-999-7888. That's Trico Hair Experts. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. Don't forget Zaza's this Thursday in Lake Barrington, Friday, Chicago Prime. Saturday, get out to Edison Park. We'll be at Tavern on the Point, brand new spot in Edison Park. And Sunday at Club Arcada Speakeasy in St. Charles again for Sinatra Sunday. A lot of fun. Skitching was the best when it snowed. Hey, George, welcome to Ocean Spit, my friend. And you're absolutely right. That was fun. You can't do it. How about when you used to do it on the bus? You guys had to walk somewhere and you didn't want to take, so get behind the bus and do it now. That was good if you got away with that. That was a fun childhood. La, 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 life goes on. Herbie Gaines, what's up? Hope you're doing well, Herbie. Stay away from the exhaust pipe. There you go. That's a good one. Stay away. All right, folks. And some of these bars are pulling off all the Russian vodka. You hear about this? A lot of the bars are doing that to protest the war. So, if you drink vodka, try not to drink any Russian vodka right now because this has got to stop. So I'm glad some of the bars are doing that. All right. So what else we got here? You know what? Another thing. Costco. Why do their hot dogs? Ever taste a hot dog at Costco? Why do they always taste so good?
Steam buns.
Steam buns, huh?
Yes.
Is it the buns? Got nothing to do with the hot dog? Huh?
I don't know.
Can anybody help me there? Smirnoff is not Russian. It's distilled in the United States. Okay, there you go. Sounds like it's Russian, but there you go. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing it. Stay away. Anybody could tell me, and my wife Laura just said it was steam buns. But why? I remember the buns being steamed at a ball game. Sometimes those. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Tito's. There you go. I love Tito's. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, hot dogs at Costco. I don't know why they taste so good, but they're just. Mine is Diet Coke. It's best at McDonald's. Oh. No, you know what? Now I was going to say my sister likes that too, and so does my wife. And then I realized it's Natalie.
Who said that?
Yeah, it was Natalie. Again, Natalie, I don't know if you a couple of days back, I was just saying about caregivers and what you've done for Ma, what you always done for Ma, but now when she's going through stuff, you were always there in 24 hours, or you're just round the clock. And she's blessed to have you. We're blessed to have you. You do an incredible job because you put your life on hold for not only Mom, but the family, but you did an incredible job. So I mentioned it a couple of days last week on the show, but love you, Natalie. Costco, think all the beef wieners like a Polish, no lips, and Zazos. Okay. And now Joe wants a hot dog right now. There you go, George. That could be it. Why do they all love hot dogs? Why do we all love hot dogs? I don't love hot dogs. I mean, I'll eat it if I have to, but I'm not a hot dog guy. But they do a great hot dog. And the lines there is just crazy. My friend Jack Gale sent in something a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, talking about all our country, our allies. Everybody's laughing at us. They're laughing at us. Even though you didn't like Trump, whatever, I think they were more afraid of us. They might not have been afraid of Trump, but they didn't know where he was going to go. Neither did we. And now what they're doing right now, and even Kamala Harris, I don't think she's ready for this job, according to an article that I read that Jack Gale sent me. Thank you, Jack, for that. I hope you and Bonnie are well. I don't think she's doing a good job. I don't think she's ready to do this. And listen, I'm not professional on politics, but is she doing a good job for you? Do you see her? I don't know. I'm a caregiver to a wonderful lady, Gloria. Well, Claudia, thank you. And it goes out to all the caregivers that take care of people. God bless you guys. It's because they're extra. All right, Greg Greeny says he has an idea. What is it? It's because they're extra long and only $1.50. That's the only reason why they taste so good. Nothing like a Vienna hot dog. Good point. Good point, Greg. Good point. Because they're $1.50. That's why they taste so good. And when you're in line shopping, you want to get something to eat. It's right there at your convenience. The world respected us. Not anymore. No, it's China is my next. China is next, my friends. Yeah, because China is blaming us. Kamala is Ricky Stokes, man. Great seeing you on Thursday, by the way. You and your pals over there at River. I appreciate it, buddy, coming out in that storm, which there really wasn't a storm. But if more people would go fishing, the world would be a better place to live. And fishing is Stephen, that is mine too, buddy. Oh, Stephen, I knew I liked you, pal. I fish, I smoke my cigars, and I build my monster models. That's my therapy. Invasion wouldn't have happened if Trump in office. I agree. I agree. You guys might not agree on it, but and there's something I don't want to get the politics thing. I know we say that, but it gets me crazy here. Putin waits for Biden to become president, and then when Biden becomes president, people still blaming Trump. I don't know. Great, you got it, my brother. I think Carmella doesn't want the responsibility. I don't think she wants the responsibility either. I think they throw their stuff on her. First of all, she shouldn't have had the job in the first place. Should we have a woman in office? Absolutely. I agree. But not her, and not Pelosi, and not Hillary. Case closed. All right, let's get back to some good stuff. We only got much time left here. But thank you, Jack Gale, for sending that here, folks. All right. Now, I still can't, you know what? Look, I'm a guy that works in clubs and restaurants and places, and I meet so many different people from different ethnic groups and different colors. And like I said about the hand, if you've seen the social media hand, where you see the white, you see brown, you see yellow, you see black, you see all the different colors on the hand. It's all the same person. And when I read this story about Delta Airlines, if this is true, taking this lady, African-American lady, said she was moved to the back of the plane so they can have seats for two white people. Now she's suing. Carmella Henderson said she felt unhumanized. If this is true, what's this world coming to, man? I thought that shit was over with. According to ABC, Delta Airlines. Got to run to the Venice Community Center to test the live stream. All right, Greg, there you go, folks. Join us on Friday, March 11th. The WindyCityBoys.com at the Venice Community Center. You can go to Venice and buy tickets, or you can see the live stream, me and my good buddy Greg Reaney. So knock it out. I think, thank you, Greg. We'll have Greg on the show next week. A couple other things, folks. I still don't understand why that shit is happening. If that's true, it's happening. It makes you really wonder what this world is coming to. And the younger generation is ones we need to worry about. It really does. It's just crazy. How about this guy? You want to talk about luck? Let me tell you, the luckiest man in the world. In one way, he's the luckiest man in the world, and the other way, he's not the luckiest man in the world. Now, I can't tell you his name because the CNN lottery company, who they won the lottery, of course, is not going to tell his name because it's going to be all over. This gentleman, back in 2019, won $10 million in the lottery, according to CNN. He was from Uniondale, New York City. Now, listen to this, folks. Okay, it's a story, right? He won the lottery. Okay, great. Uniondale, New York. He won $10 million. 2019, this gentleman. $10 million. Do you know he just won it again? Second time, another $10 million in 2022. Same guy from Uniondale, New York. His quote was, "I still have a hard time spending the first $10 million I won." How many third cousins and ex-girlfriends came knocking on his door when they found out that he won? Not only did he win it once, but he won it twice. $10 million in 2019 and another $10 million in 2022. $10 million. You know how long and hard me and my wife have to work all year for that. Rum, bum, bum. Just a joke. But anyway, $20 million. Wow. Crazy. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. It's almost coming to the end. So let's talk our friends from Portillo's Fundraisers. That's right. If you're looking for a fundraiser, nonprofit organization, you know our son works for the marketing department at Portillo's. So give Joe Fank a call at 224-636-3646, or better yet, email him at jfank@portillos.com. If you have a fundraiser at Portillo's, ladies and gentlemen, anything they make over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. So check it out with Portillo's. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. It's coming to an end. We were supposed to have my good buddy Anthony Hunt on talking about Kennedy, and hopefully he was a little under the weather, but he's going to come back on Wednesday. We're going to have him on, and then he's going to be, I guess, on Wednesday. So I'm excited about that, folks. And then Albert would be excited about this. I just found this out. I reached out to another friend of ours, folks, who's going to be on our show this Friday, folks. Are you ready? That's right. His name is James Paul Lynch. And he plays George Harrison from American English. And he plays with Rick Lindy, plays with Jenny James. So James Paul Lynch will be our guest this Friday on Ocean's Pit. We'll talk about Beatles. We'll talk about George. We'll talk about the American English. So I'm excited. It's coming down to an end. But before we do that, folks, I was surprised at this list here. Top 5 rock and roll bands, musical bands, globally, biggest sales. Now, I was surprised that there was one band on there and one band that was not on there. Are you ready for this list? This is top 5 globally, most bands that made the most money, sales-wise, record sales, merchandise, everything. Are you ready? Number 5, coming in at $130 million is Pink Floyd. Number 5. Okay, I'm not a Floyd fan, but they are huge. People love them. Number 4, coming in at $140 million, another British invasion band, Led Zeppelin. Not a fan of Zeppelin, but huge, $140 million. Now, I kind of figured they were in the top 10. I didn't realize the top 5. I knew probably Zeppelin was. Number 3, coming in at $150 million, Queen. Now, I knew Queen would be. I love Queen. So I knew Queen was going to be in there. So you got Queen at $150 million, you got Zeppelin at $140 million, and you got Pink Floyd at $130 million. Number 2, I was shocked, coming in at $160 million. That's 10 more million than Queen, is the band called the Eagles. The Eagles. I'm not a big fan of the Eagles. I like some of their songs, but $160 million. They came in number 2 globally all over the world. And we all know what number 1 is. The Beatles, of course, coming in at $290 million globally. I was surprised Elvis wasn't on that list. I was surprised the Rolling Stones weren't on that list. So the Beatles are number 1, Albert. That's right, $290 million. Number 1, Tony O. Oh, Claudette, you are a sweetheart. All right, so interesting stuff. Great show, folks. Thank you for tuning in today. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, to book a show. Don't forget, folks, give us a call at 847-769-8609. Tomorrow is Call-In Tuesday. Give us a call. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. And don't forget, go to thewindycityboys.com or come out to see us in Venice, Florida on the 11th of March. You can see it in the community center there, or you can see it live stream from your home. Go to thewindycityboys.com. That's Tony Ocean and Greg Greeny, Friday, March 11th. And then we're also going to be in Chandler, Arizona with the Rat Pack on the 18th and 19th of March. If you're interested, get tickets at the ChicagoWestFest.com. And don't forget, folks, Tony Ocean's 30th anniversary party coming on Sunday, May 29th at the Des Plaines Theater. Don't need a Vax card anymore to go there, folks. No masks, no Vax cards, so you can be there celebrating my 30th. Tickets are going on sale next week at oshows.com, coming up next week. Don't forget now, folks, this Thursday we'll be at Zaza's in Lake Barrington, 7 o'clock showtime. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg, 8 o'clock showtime. Saturday, Tavern on the Point, Edison Park, 7:30 showtime. And then, of course, Sunday, back at Club Arcada Speakeasy. It's going to be a lot of fun there for Ron Onesti Speakeasy. Sinatra Sunday, 4 o'clock. Then we're going to be next Wednesday. We'll be at Avatar Italian Restaurant for the first time in Lombard. It's a brand new place. Also, I want to say hello to my buddy Ryan on vacation, wherever you're at, buddy. We miss you. Can't wait to have you back. Jerry Jam's been doing an incredible job. What a dynamic duo you guys are. Thank you for that. My good buddy Donnie Morrison. I know you're Hope you're listening, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Come on out. We miss you. And my buddy Miles, one of the greatest bartenders from the city of Chicago, from the Chicago Prime Steakhouse, had a little surgery and he's not doing too well. But he's doing much better. But our prayers go out to Miles. Incredible. One of the best bartenders from Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Get better there, Miles. All right. Oh, and I missed. That's right. We missed Ric Flair. Woo! Nature Boy, styling and profiling. My favorite wrestler of all time. Thank you, Richard, for that. Woo! The boy. I hope he comes back. He might not wrestle, but I like to see him as a manager in AEW maybe and hook up with Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. Bring back the 4. Woo! Christina, how you doing? Well, hope you're doing well, my dear, and hope to see you at one of the shows soon. All right, guys, have an incredible day. Go out and support live entertainment and go out and support local establishments. Again, Mama D is home. We're happy. And don't forget, tomorrow is Call-In Tuesday. Special guest on Wednesday, Anthony Hunt will be back. Will be here because he couldn't make it today, talking about the Kennedy, John F. Kennedy stuff. Great stuff. I want to talk to him about that and pick his brain. Thursday, of course, my lovely wife will be my co-host, Laura Ocean. Then Friday, James Paul Lynch, of course, the guitar player for the American English. He plays George. A lot more stuff coming up. We love you, everybody. Have an incredible day. Please have a good one. Peace and love. Peace for Ukraine. Peace. Just peace with everybody, man. Be cool. Have a good one. God bless you. Nick, take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
It's lunchtime. My lunchtime. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you.